Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed and welcome to the demo of Claroscuro. This is an adventure horror fantasy game that kind of takes place in the underworld, but at the same time it really doesn't. So let's begin this adventure. Also, for everyone who has commented about recent events, thank you very much. It's been really uplifting. You're my most important treasure. You're all I have left. But I can't leave you all alone. I can't let you suffer. That's why, please. Please what? Accept a gift? So this is the extended demo that the developer enhanced from the previous time, that was from August 2018, if I can remember correctly. So, your name. How did I go about trying to pronounce your name? Nikanor is what we're going to call you. My head, it hurts so much. Are we at the bottom of a cliff? So this is the second time we've been in a demo. The first time being the original demo. This is the other demo. The longer demo. And also for me, it can't be. It can't be! And also for me, this is the second time for me playing this particular version of a demo, because I wasn't proud of my previous recording. These are the outskirts of the village. How did I get here? I can't remember anything. All I know is that I left the village and then... Ugh, my head hurts from just trying to think about it. Oh dear, amnesia. Whenever you try to forget something when you've lost those kind of memories temporarily, it does hurt. Anyway, it's about to get dark. I'm not speaking from experience, I'm just speaking from other people's experience. I should hurry and go home. Mum must be so worried for me. Mum must be. Hello? What can I do around here? Controls! Arrows move around. Z. Okay, it's the controls for the game. What the... Nikanor? I don't think that information is for you. I think that information is for somebody else. Whoever's playing the game. But I do like that fourth wall breakage, because most protagonists will not question any controls related dialogue. Like, they just wouldn't. So I'm really happy that there is some fourth wall breakage right there. Lovely dovely. I do remember in the original demo that this next part took far too long for me to fathom out. Hello. So that happens, and I was just everywhere searching for what it is that needs to be done. Wait! Don't you run away from me, you bloody werewolf, the human thingy. So there's a log there, but this way says, I want to check down there first. Do you want to do that? Do you want to check on where that individual went? Because I personally wouldn't. Smoke right there. It's too dark to see anything. And is that smoke? Is someone lighting a campfire in there? Are they singing songs? I'd like to join in the warmth anyways. The warmth of the fire. I'm not going there. That's for damn sure I'm not going in there. Seems that there's something buried in the snow. What could it be? Unearth the item itself. A small book lies on the snow. Is that our book by any chance? Is that Nikanor's diary or storybook or anything like that? Ugh. Can I open my eyes now? Sure. It's your birthday present after all. Dad, what's this? I know how much you love the tales I recite at the village, so I made you a book of all your favourite ones. Wow, this is amazing. All the ones I like are here, even the one with the farmer and the fireflower. Farmer and the fireflower. Not ringing any bells. Good to know you liked it, son. I love it. Huh? Is that a new story? It's a new story I've written just for you. Its name is Claroscuro, the name of the game. However it's pronounced. Can you read it to me? Please, please, please. You really do like fairy tales, don't you? Only 'cause you're the best storyteller ever, Dad. I like his beard. It's the kind of beard I would love to have, but I'm too lazy to trim it. Like, a beard like this has so much opportunity to be more stylized, but I keep it plain. Full of opportunities. My beard is like an empty canvas. There's nothing on it, but the possibilities are infinite. Oh dear. It's my storybook. Dad gave it to me on my last birthday. That story became my favourite. He read it to me so many times. But how did it end up here? It's almost as if this is a game. Whatever. I'll take it. This is very important to me. We've obtained the notebook. You can use certain items by accessing from the menu. Save your progress with the book. It's got the same do-do-do-do sound from Mad Father. Like iconic sounds. Storybook. Let us save the game because we're gonna need it in this scenario. Who is gargling? What's that sound? It doesn't sound friendly. Is someone there? Hi, I suggest you run away. Like, now? Don't just stand there, Nikanor. No, get away from me. Hello. It is time to use the shift function. Also, just remembered, I'm glad that the developer of this game decided to switch the skip text function from shift to control, because sometimes okay, I'm going nope. Well, you get to see the death scene once, but what I was about to say is I'm glad that the developer of this game decided to change the skip text function from shift, which is its default setting in RPG Maker, to control. So it means that for people like me who let's play these sort of games, we're not skipping text every time we run, which is a wonderful feature to have, and that's why I say beforehand. Cool. I didn't succeed in that because I was preoccupied by talking about unnecessary things like that. But also you get to see the death scene at least once from this horrific werewolf, so that's definitely some sort of supernatural being right there. One who can change himself from a human-like form to a more of a feral form, a bestial form. So go up here, and then I believe there's a swift turn to the right. No, not yet. There we go. There we go. Lovely. And then we continue running upwards. Lovely, lovely. Although I would say that that path in particular is very hard to spot. Like, you need a keen eye to be able to know that that is the correct way. How much I've been running. I can't tell anymore. Finally, that thing is gone. It almost got me. Huh? What's going on here? It's a house. That's my house. Is it your house, really? I finally made it. I'm home. Yay! We're home. We're home. Let us... Oh, we can't get that axe. Oh, maybe you could pick up that axe. A bunch of heavy sacks. The contents are soft and mushy. Snow is piled up on the firewood. Okay. A grave. Looking at it makes you a heartache. Dad. Is that your dad's grave? I don't want to look at it anymore. Nothing else to repeat. Okay. I was just inspecting, that's all. The pitchfork is rusted and fixed to the ground. Like, you wouldn't think to interact with something more than once, because you've checked it out, but would you check it more closely the first time, or would you keep on interacting with it? Mom, I'm back! Mom, open up, it's me! I'm not going to say my name of who it is, because surely you can recognize my voice, even though I don't say who I am. I'm your son, Nikanor. She isn't home. Then why? Why won't the door budge? Ugh, looks like something is blocking the door from the other side. How dare they? Okay, now this is something that, when I made the recording yesterday, took me far too long to fathom out. There's an axe on the tree stump, because it seems very, I don't know, camouflaged in the background. Like, you wouldn't really notice it the first time around, like, let's say, the fence, for example, or the well, or the cross, or the big sacks of wood. Sacks of wood? Firewood. Heavy sacks, okay. Bag sacks! I know what to do. I am an expert when it comes to chopping things up. Cut the door with an axe. Yes, please. Mama's going to be so mad at me for this. But this is an emergency. It has to be done. She'll understand. And I'll help pay for it even though I don't have a job. My birthday money would go towards the replacement of this door. No, this is an emergency. She'll understand. Maybe? Now open! Nikanor can use the axe on certain doors to open them. To use it, press the arrow keys in the following order. And it's timed as well, so it could count as a QTE. The combinations will get more difficult as the story progresses, until they become light speed able to be opened. So you would have to react at the speed of light to be able to open the last door in the game. So we're here. Mom, I'm home! No answer. She really isn't here. Now I'm starting to worry. Come to think of it, something doesn't feel right. I have no recollection as how I was able to get here. And also, was my house always in such a dark and gloomy place like this? I'm sure it wasn't. Hey now. What was the purpose of that? Why'd you kidnap us? Oh. Oh, you're finally awake. How are you? Feeling better? Huh? Who are you? No, actually, what are you doing in my house? Well, because the door was open. Don't get smart with me. You know I'm not talking about that. How can I be sure that you aren't a thief? If I was a thief, I wouldn't want to steal from such a shoddy cabin as this. Shut up. Things have been rough around here recently. Whatever, I'm not a thief, okay? Then tell me the reason you're here. And you better make sure that it's not a reason like being scared away by a monster in the woods. Because that's our line of reasoning, so don't you dare take away that from us. We copyright that kind of thing. I'm joking. You think I'm crazy. So you'll think I'm crazy, but is it about a monster? I was attacked by some strange creature. Some kind of bear or wolf. Or monster. Couldn't see it clearly. It was just a silhouette of it. Or maybe that's just its fur colour to disguise its true identity. I ran as fast as I could, trying to find a safe place, but all I came across were just more trees and dead ends. Then I found this cabin. I didn't want to cause trouble, I just wanted to find a place to hide. Sorry. No. You're not crazy. I saw it too. It has 4 legs, a huge tail, menacing teeth. Really? Yeah, it almost got me. Sounds like something from Twilight, something that could transform into a werewolf. Then again, anything is better than Twilight. Anyways, don't be sorry, I should be the one to apologise. Sorry for being so rude, Amaranth. And don't worry, I'll leave as soon as that monster leaves. No problem, you can stay until then, but I should consult it with Mom once she returns. I don't think Mom's going to return. And, by the way, name's Nikanor. Hehe, I see. Hope we get along. Don't you look fun? Don't you look happy at me? Same, I guess. Huh? My head hurts. It feels like it's spinning. About that. Sorry for hitting you. Thought you were the monster, so you were the culprit behind it. Huh? So it was you. Don't glare at me like that like a snake. I said I was sorry. What do you want? Well, seems we're going to be stuck here for a long time, so how are you doing? This fire is so warm. I could stay here like this all the time. But my tummy is starting to rumble. Are you hungry? Hey, anyone would be after being chased for so long by that monstrous mutt. So you know you're identifying it as a mutt. Guess so. She's surprisingly calm about all this. It's almost like she knows what's going on in this premises. Then, what are you waiting for? Hurry up and prepare some dinner! Yes, I come in barging into your house, and now I'm going to demand you to make me food. What kind of understanding does this globetrotter have? And yes, she's a globetrotter. Me? You don't even offer food to your guests? How rude, Nika. Rude. And what makes you think I know how to cook? Wait. You do? I'll see if I can find something. Yes, Nika? I would like to talk to you for a bit. What were you doing outside? That's because I'm a globetrotter. I'm always up for a good adventure. Globetrotter? I go from place to place aimlessly doing what I can to survive. What? But you're, like, 10? 11, thank you. I'm a fully fledged explorer. I have the whole world under my command, but I choose to just get stuck in this fantasy scenario where I rely on somebody else who I don't know. Then she's 2 years older than me, so that makes you 9. Yes, Nika? Talk! That's some nice book you got there. Can I see it? Fine, but please don't touch it too much. It's very worn out. I will. Books are precious after all. Besides, it seems like this is very important to you. It is. The last story. I don't think I like it. Anything else to talk about? Ah, okay, so we've either ran out or it has some sort of cycle within it. So it's like it chooses from a random bank of conversations. Okay, so we've done this 3 times, so there's nothing else left to discuss. I just wanted to make sure, that's all. So it does that on repeat. The bedrooms and the storage are past this door. Can I go there so that I can just remove myself away from Amaranth's sight and be done with her? A sealed wooden barrel. I like both of these characters. Piled-up boxes are blocking the broken entrance. A basket full of dirty clothes. Look, where are we going to find food in this place? Stop following where I'm going, Amaranth. A bucket filled with water. It's foul-smelling and has some trace of mold on it. Lovely. Lined with tableware. There doesn't seem to be so many. Oh, hi. Hey, why are you taking so long? I'm starving. Oh, for goodness sakes. Well, I couldn't find any food here. Oh, that's just perfect. We're gonna die of starvation before the monk gets us. Yes, it's all about me. What about... Okay, you said where, not I. Let me finish, will you? There isn't any food here, but I'm sure we have reserves in the storage downstairs. Why don't you say that from the beginning? Because you were too busy You're too busy judging us before we could even finish what we were saying. You are ahead a minute every single time. Amaranth. What are we going to do with you? What an awful guess. Yeah, I agree. Nikanor, what an awful guess. Oh, with a cute power as well. Aw. So, since you'll be the one cooking, how about I go get the food for you? You? No, I couldn't ask. Anyway, if you're a globetrotter, then surely you can cook? Surely you have to pick up some skills of cooking in order to survive. Just let me do this. You'll be one cooking, so it's fair, right? Hello, Miss 11-year-old master explorer of the world. Alright, I'll go grab the tastiest stuff I can find. Wait, don't just barge in like that. Just like you barge into my house. Listen to when people are talking. Sheesh. For goodness sakes. What are you like? She's taking too long. Don't you think, mister? Oh, dear. Oh, we can't pick up the broom. Not to use it as a murder weapon. Spice is like spice I've never seen before. The strong smell makes my head all dizzy. Maybe we should use it with something else rather than just on its own. That jar's been empty for a long time, but Mom doesn't know where to put it yet. It's almost like we moved in quite recently. Dad really liked to collect foreign stuff. Mom says it's all junk though. Hey! One person's junk is another person's treasure. Don't you forget that. Cool, we're bed. Yep. We'll enter. We're done here. We are donezo in the, what you could call the storage. No, not the storage. Wherever we were. Hey, Amaranth, you're taking too long. I smell a corridor from the very faint silhouette on the screen. You better not be stealing the supplies or else I'm going to tell Mom about you. Wherever Mom is, when she comes back. What is this place? What happened to the hallway? To everything? Amaranth? Amaranth? Maybe something happened to her. I hope so. No, I'm joking. I don't hope that something happened to Amaranth. Not something that happened to our best and only friend. I'm joking. It's not nice to be presumptuous about a protagonist. There you are. Huh? What's the matter? Are you out of your mind? You can't run away like... Ah. What's this place? I'm not sure. You mean this isn't part of the house? Of course not, you moron. How could it be? Doesn't everyone have a mine in their house? Coming here was a mistake. Let's get out of here. The entrance is gone. What? That's impossible. There was a door that led me to this cave and it's gone? No. No more. Please no more. Nika. I don't understand what's going on around me anymore. Scary monsters, Mom's gone, my house is a total madness. There's some really skeptical individual right beside us, but we're not going to tell that part to her. Maybe she'll hear us out, right? Nika? This must be a nightmare. Nika. Don't pinch our cheeks. Would you calm down? Your bloody yapping is getting on my nerves. Nah, that's cute. That's cute at the same time. And yes, this is all real. I saw those things too, remember? Yikes. Squeeze my cheeks. I get it. But you don't have to pull my cheeks like that, you big stupid fly head. Are you done sulking? Guess so. Good. Now help me figure out a way out of this. Hey! What about just saying us? It's not just you. There's two of us. Not one of you. Not me. Not you. There's us. We're both in this together as a team. You're so selfish, Amaranth. Wait, what? Isn't it obvious? I'm not going to sit around doing nothing. I want to leave. So, any ideas? Okay, Nikanor, I'm not with you on this one. Wait for my mom to come back and help us? That ain't happening. You don't even know where she is. Then do you have a better idea? Maybe we could find a way out together. As a team. But, look, I know we barely know each other, but we won't get anywhere unless we cooperate. So let's stick together until we find a way back to your house. And who knows, your mum might be trapped in this place like us. So, what do you say? I suppose you're right. Glad to hear it. Just so you know, I really don't want to do this, and I don't completely trust you. But I want to find my mom, so until then, I'll stick with you. Works for me. There's something I want to do too. Our goals at the moment align. Oh really? Didn't I tell you before? I'm a globetrotter, so I'm always up for a good adventure. And I'm curious to see where this path leads to. Just for a carefree reason like that? Not that I'm having my doubts about going with... Now I'm having my doubts about going with you. It's okay, if you start crying again, I'll protect you. That won't happen. Not now, not ever. Again. Amaranth is now accompanying you. In brackets, unfortunately. Now I'm being too harsh on Amaranth. And at one time too harsh against Nikanor. There is all scattered on the table. Nothing of interest. The warm flames dimly illuminate the place. Wait, don't you think it's strange that this thing is still burning? It's almost like we're in the game. Perhaps we're not alone in here. Exactly. Perhaps Mom really is here after all. Perhaps rolled up maps crumpled in the corner. They seem to be layouts of a map. Wooden crates filled with coal. An old broken cart. Lovely. Plants have grown around the deteriorated cart. I can pronounce deteriorated correctly, but I can't pronounce Nikanor's name correctly. Expired bottles of medicine stored inside. Various crates filled with coal. Food stored inside has started to go bad. Yes, indeed bad. The shelves are filled with various tools. Whatever's in these barrels, it smells awful. Expired food, that's what it is. And in nature of mines, these corridors tend to be quite long. Mounds of soil piled up on the ground. Oh, we can't take that shovel? Why not? We can use it to dig up stuff. Or smack over somebody's head with it in case they try to kill us. Perhaps. Perhaps not. Although some wooden crates are filled with some unknown black powder. Maybe it's called gunpowder. Did you not think that? Maybe. In the Old West, they always used to use gunpowder to blow stuff up. Even today. Whatever's in these barrels, it smells awful. Again, a broken crate. Broken just like my soul and heart. I'm joking. Some wooden crates are filled with some unknown black powder. Ah, it says... Great. It's all in some language I don't understand. Can't read this. Nah. Selvian Gold Mine. Closed since 1811. Owned by... I can't read the rest of it. Sorry, it's too blurred. Wait, how can you do that? Well, I don't mean to show off, but I'm fluent in lots of languages. This is nothing for me. You're showing off by saying that that's nothing to you. No, not that. Huh? I mean, How do you know? That's sexist right there. Nikanor, I do not approve of that, okay? Anyone, anywhere in the world has a potential of learning different languages, okay? Regardless if you are one gender, or the other gender, or the other various different gender orientations, it doesn't matter. Anyone with the drive to learn something can learn it. And yes, Amaranth, I agree with you there. Finish that sentence and I'll pull your cheeks again. Alright, I won't do any more. I promise. Yeah, 11 years old and I somehow know lots of different languages fluently. I'm starting to suspect that A, you're not 11 years old, and B, there's stuff that you're not telling us, Amaranth. I just feel like Amaranth has more than lets on. Just don't pull them again, it really hurts. Well, don't finish that sentence then. Well, maybe you kind of deserve to have your cheeks pulled by saying that initially. Oh dear. Anyway, if you want to translate anything, please let me know, okay? Yes, and don't say that we can't read because we're a girl. That doesn't make any sense. The entrance is covered in thick rose thorns. Can't we just cut them? That's what I was thinking. Stand aside, Amaranth. Let me get my expertise in cutting doors to cutting thorns. Whoa, whoa, watch out. You sure know how to use that axe? It's alright, I already broke a door with it. Point taken. Just be careful. Oh, great. Yeah. That was harder than my house door. Sorry to hold your horses, but nothing happened. It didn't work, but how? What are these things made of? Don't worry, I'm sure we can find something to get rid of these thorns. Fine. But where do we start looking? This place is full of junk. Surely we will find something we can use. Exactly. Lovely, dovely, 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 dovely. What about this shovel over here? Okay, maybe not that one. Okay, maybe this one up here. This shovel could provide some help. Perhaps that shovel? The handle's been eating my bugs. Moving on. Oh, but maybe the rest of the shovel can provide some use. But if you don't have a firm grip on the shovel itself, then the shovel itself is pointless. Your shelves are filled with various tools. Let's see if there's something useful here. I can see some cloths inside, clothes, but they're all covered in dust and spider webs. Could this belong to the miners that worked here? Who cares about that? Now my hand is all gross. Okay, we could learn some insightful knowledge about these mines, who worked here, the kind of lives that they lived. But no, I guess not. We're not going to be interested about that. Look at my hand. Look at my lovely hand. The shelves are filled with various tools. Let's see if there's something useful here. Ooh, found something this time. Wait, I found a candle. This will come in handy. Heck yeah, you obtained candle. Lovely dovely. Lovely dovely. The warm flame dimly illuminate the place. So, maybe we can... Okay, the candle isn't lit. Cool. Do you want to light the candle? Absolutely, we do. You've obtained candle. So we're going to burn the plants instead. I like your way of thinking. Still... Why didn't my axe work? It doesn't make any sense at all. And a mine under your house does? Point taken. Yeah, point taken. Alright, let's light this up and burn those pesky plants. You got it. You got it, friend. A big old friend. A lovely friend. Friends are important in life because they provide enjoyment, enlightenment, comfort, and everything else alongside that. I just realised I haven't saved in a while, so we'll do that. Your favourite book, a gift from father, also acts as a save point. The sturdy old axe can break through most doors, but it doesn't cut through vines. The candle is lit. Now burn those pesky plants. Ah, I love that it has that in the description. Like, its function is specifically to burn plants. Burn the thorns? Absolutely. This time it works, I think. Heck yeah, well that takes care of that. Then let's get going. I'm sure there's plenty of nice stuff in there, like treasures or something. Are we really going in there? It's fine, the place is abandoned anyway. Is it just me, or are you enjoying this a bit too much? Don't be such a killjoy all the time, Nika. I didn't know you was called Buzz Killington. Don't you want to know where this path will lead us to? Unless there's an exit, not really. Gosh, you're such a killjoy. Stop killing the fun from the fun. Let's go. It's too dark up ahead. Gosh darn it. What about this? There's only one outcome. Still, it's important to inspect items during the game in order to learn more about the story. Who knows? There might be some hidden stuff lying around. More weird instructions again. And again, I'm pretty sure that's not meant for you, Nika, or for Amaranth. Thank you for reminding me. God damn it. Damn me. Food stored inside it started to go bad. Various wooden crates, they seem to be filled with coal. Expired bottles of medicine stored inside. How long ago was this mine abandoned for the medicine to go off? I can't, but there's nothing inside. There's rubble blocking the way. It's almost as if that is preventing us from going in other places of the mines. Now, if you go that way, it's areas in which haven't been developed yet. This area is in development. Please come back here later when it's been developed. No, it's just called the mine's been blocked. Piles of dirty mugs lie on the floor. Who hasn't been washing their coffee mugs? Just a bunch of spare clothing. It's all dusty. A barrel full of stored greens. Look at those apples made me realise how hungry I am. No way. Who knows how long these have been in there. But Nika, I'm still hungry. I promise you I'll prepare something when we get out of here. So you do know how to cook? Can we just leave already? A basket full of rotten apples. So do you want to eat those rotten apples? Is that what you're trying to say there, body? A broken crate. Oh, 4 candles in here. The burning candle is fixed to the table. Put up the candle? No, not yet. Ugh, they smell terrible. I'm not desperate enough to eat this. Would you still stay the same if you get stuck here for days? Don't even joke like that. The barrel's filled to the brim with rotten vegetables. I didn't manage to read that second line, so you're going to have to freeze frame for what that said. A pile of plates covered in spiderwebs and dust. Oh dear. A stack of dirty dishes. And this, nothing of interest here. Nothing but condiments and cutlery inside. Nothing but condiments and cutlery inside. Okay. A pile of barrels. They smell of yeast. For beer. A pile of barrels. They smell of yeast. Yep. All for beer. Lager. Ale. Food stored inside has started to go bad. Nothing of interest here. A bunch of disheveled woven baskets. Disheveled woven baskets, sorry. Strong smell in your cure. You're old enough to know that that's the cure then, child. Lined with lots of medical supplies and other stuff. Most of it is expired though. Could we take the stuff that's not expired then for our own benefits? And there also seems to be a hole there. An old broken cart. Plants have grown around a deteriorated cart. Locked door. Yeah, cut the door with the axe, why not? Heck yeah, we did it. Whoa, it's pitch black in here. If we're going to check this room, we're going to need some light first. Wait, did we still have the candle? I threw it away. The wisp burned off completely after we got rid of the plants. Alright, let's find something else then. Damn door. The door is open, but it's too dark to see in there. Oh, we're going to need another light source then, huh? For goodness sakes. Let's check this side then. There's rubble blocking the way. A broken cart aside a few spiderwebs is empty. There's rubble blocking the way again. The blocks of wood are placed in a neat pile. Good. Some spare equipment stored inside. Inside a barrel. I mean, you could store pitchforks and stuff like that, but you wouldn't be able to store too many of them. Is there something going on in here then? What's that sound? Sounds like someone is eating. And rather messily too. I knew it! We're not alone! Let's see what that noise... where that noise comes from. Correct English. Beware. Holes. Moles. Souls. Dolls. Bowls. Foals. Goals. Joels. Coals. Lols. Lollies. Moles. No. Poles. Rolls. Souls. Tolls. Voles. Woles. Zoles. Nah. The paper's damaged, so I can't read it well. What word ends with oles that could be dangerous? Holes? Holes aren't scary, silly. Not when you fall on them. Then what do you think it might be? Souls. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Nikanor here and say that that's a bit off, buddy. What? Come on, it's scary when they break in and you have to walk all barefoot. That's not scary, that's just painful. Yeah, but think about what you could step on. You could step on a piece of Lego for all we know. Don't you know how painful one of those are? A cart, there's nothing inside. Nope. Beware holes. Somebody must have chewed that off. The door's locked. Looking closely, the lock has the shape of a rose. Then let's break it down. Cut the door with the axe. Yes, cut. Nika, I can see you reaching for your axe, and from what I know, that's not how you open an iron door. Then do you have a better idea, Amaranth? Because I was sure as hell thinking that you don't have one. Of course, that would be stupid. Damn it. Oh, I thought there would be a multiple theme for the dialogue anyways. Sounds like we should go in there. The bag is filled to the brim with junk and old supplies. Some spare equipment is stored inside. Cool. Well, greetings there. Who goes there? You guys don't look like you're moles. You lost or something? Amaranth? Yes? Did that wolf just speak to us? Aye, that wolf just spoke to us. Speak to me directly! Didn't your parents teach you any manners? No, it's not like that. We're just surprised to see a talking wolf. And hear a talking wolf, that's all. I'm not just any common wolf. I am the king of a mine, as you can see by my throne. Your throne's a sofa. Yeah? King of a mine? More like king of the trash. And besides, that's a couch. Amron, don't make him angry. Insolent brats. If you come here and barge into my lair just to mock me, you have made a very terrible mistake. Please don't eat us. I'm not going to eat you, even though your neck smells so good. Alright, since I'm a compassionate king, I'll let this slide for now. But if you do something that might displease me again, you'll regret it. Understood? Yes, sir. It's yes, oh great and powerful king of mine to you. Yes, oh great and powerful king of mine. Heh, that's more like it. Now answer me. What brings you to my lair? We're exploring the mine. Hey, don't forget we're searching for my mom as well. Oh yes, that too. Have you seen any other humans around? Your kind hasn't stepped in this abandoned mine in a long time. It's a surprise you could enter. I do remember seeing another human earlier, though. You must be talking about my mom. I don't think so. Really? Please tell us everything you know, O great king. Not so fast. I'll help you, but it comes with a price. If you accept, I'll give you a generous reward. Oh, reward, you say? Alright, what do you know? What do you want, sorry? My lucky charm has been stolen by a bunch of thieves. The mine is closed from the inside, so I'm sure they couldn't get that far. Retrieve the lucky charm and bring it back to me. You'll have no trouble finding it. It stands out a lot. Okay, let's look around. Just need to keep our eyes peeled for anything that looks like a lucky charm. But wait, did he just say thieves? Come on, Nico, it's treasure hunting time. Well said. Now get going. The king of the mines doesn't like to wait. Why are you fooling around and not searching for my precious treasure? I want my lucky charm now. We're still working on it. Sheesh, is it that hard to locate? Maybe I was wrong in giving such a simple task to a pair of lowly humans. Why, you little... You better watch what you say to me. Don't you want your precious reward? Ugh. We'll do it without fail, O great king of the mine. Yes. There's a globe there. The globe is surprisingly good condition compared to everything else in the room. Now that I remember you, you said that you were a globetrotter. Was that true? Of course. I'm a fully fledged explorer at the age of 11. So, what do? I've been to many places, crossed many paths, and seen different types of people. You're keeping it as enigmatic as possible. I live on my own, doing things at my own pace. Somehow I believe that. You're very carefree. Hehe, I'll take that as a compliment. But wait, you live by yourself? Isn't it dangerous? What about your family? It seems like you're avoiding the subject. If you want, I can teach you all my outdoor adventure techniques. It'll take you years to be on my level, though. Yeah, you're probably right there. That doesn't answer my question, but yeah, she just seemed to really avoid that subject. Maybe there's something she's hiding. Perhaps. Yeah, she's most definitely hiding something. Oh, there's so much gold. I bet this mine was loaded back in its prime days. Nobody would mind if we take a little ride. I'm sure the king has something to say about that. You! Don't you dare to touch my treasures! We're just watching, really. That was close. Yes, don't invite the wrath of the king. Books with complicated words are scattered on the floor. Yeah. The candle was fixed to a stool, dimly lighting the place. Filled with journals, the oldest dates back to the year 1764. They're full of registers of the mine's activities over the years. Seems the mine hasn't been doing good in recent years. Apparently the mine closed 10 years ago after they ran out of resources. So that's what it was. Various accounting books lie on the table. The ink has dried up. I think it would. There's an open book here. Inspect. The first child met his demise deep underground. The second one was fated to follow him. The fourth child was an irresponsible fool who ran away, never to be seen again. Eventually, the third child took over as the heir, but she's unsuitable. Even if she carries the proud blood of the Merryphones, she's just a girl. Hey! That doesn't matter if you are one or the other, or any of the others, okay? It doesn't matter. But then again, this was written in what, the 1700s, 1800s? Those kind of views are still very, very heavily populated. What does that mean? Not sure, but this must be here for a reason. Maybe it's related to something about the mind, something that comes in fours. Who knows? In any case, let's find out. Yes, it's the candles we found earlier. That's what it was. And that's why I didn't initially go after them, because I know that we needed something to help us out. So that's what it was. So the first one goes out first. Yes. Then this one goes out next. And then this one goes out. I wonder if the order is just as important as the ones you do. Right, there's something else we need to do here. That one. That one. That one. Okay, maybe we need to do all of them then. There we go. Okay, so up here we found... Huh? Looks like something fell from a shelf. Oh, it's a lantern. Lovely. About time we found something useful. Hey, my axe is plenty useful too. Aye, but your eagerness to cut doors scares me. You're just jealous. You're just jealous of my wonderful axe skills. Oh, dearie, dearie, dear. Ah, there, nice and bright. Man, it's so cramped in here. And so dusty too. This place is too quiet. I don't like it. I mean, so does the rest of the mine, but there's something off about this place. There's plenty of nice stuff in here. Maybe we'll even find the king's lucky charm. Can't wait to see what kind of reward he has for us. If we're lucky, he'll share some of those shiny coins. Sounds great, right, Nika? Yeah. You okay? You're acting kind of off since our talk with the king. Nah, it's nothing. Let's get going, Amaranth. If you say so. It's about the other human being that came through here. Nikanor thinks it's his mum. This globe looks similar to one in the king's room, but it's falling apart and even the painting has started to peel away. Rolled up maps of the mine. Nothing of interest. A bunch of broken crates. They're empty. Oh dear. A sofa. Then there are these crates. You wouldn't think using an axe on a crate would be helpful, huh? Perhaps not. What's over here? Old carpets covered in dust. Just a bunch of random things. Oh. Then we'll put you at the back here with those carpets. Another one. A pile of wooden crates, but sealed shut. Oh dear. So that goes there. Whatever's in these barrels, it smells awful. Maybe food. It's covered in thick layers of dust, so I can't see our reflections at all. Oh dearie me. An open sack filled with seeds. Some of them are scattered on the floor. Oh dear. Someone thrashed this shelf. Not that there's anything interesting on it anyway, but still, someone thrashed on it. Or something thrashed on it. I can't move that? Well, why not? Oh, birdcage here. There's a stuffed bird inside. Creepy. Can we use the axe to free the bird? Oh. But I want to use my axe. A fancy looking hat. A stack of papers in a language you can't understand. I'd ask Amaranth about what's written in them, but we have no time for that. Come on, surely you can. The box is filled with jewelry and other accessories. Wait a second, I think I see something fluffy inside. You obtained rabbit foot. So this is the lucky charm the king was looking for. There has to be. It sure stands out. But let's return it to him. Okay, that's a no for me, Captain. Just a big fat no. Anything else? Good. Let us now save our progression. Good. A small rabbit foot decorated with gold. It looks pretty fancy. Sure does. You okay, Nika? Thank goodness I pulled you on time, or else you'd be a goner. It. Huh? I knew it. I knew there was something off about this. Nika, please calm down. I don't understand a thing you're saying. Amaranth. What if this wasn't an accident? What do you mean? The king said something about some thieves before, that they might be still in the mine. What if this was their doing? I don't think so. The king said the only ones in the mine are him and this other human he mentioned before. And he needed a house, so I see no reason why he would lie to us. But what if we made the thieves angry and they are on to us? It's alright, Nika. I'm sure it was just an accident. Just look at this place, it's falling apart. But you're thinking too deeply into it. It's probably nothing. No, I think Nika's correct in this case. I mean, look at the shelf that fell down. Look at the wall that's got a hole in it. And then look at the shelf again, because that has a hole in it. Something or someone has pushed the shelf down with such force that it made a dent in the shelf and allowed the shelf to fall down, so it would initially kill Nikanor. But of course with Amaranth, we're safe. Besides, if something tries to jump at us, we have my exploring skills and your axe. Easy peasy, Amaranth. You're right. Maybe I'm worrying too much. Guess that settles it. Now let's go find the king so we can collect our reward. Yes, I have to do this for Mum. We do it for Mom, okay? Wait, these holes were not here before. There's a gaping hole where a cart used to be. Was this hole here before? No, I don't think so. No, these holes were not here before. They're all... yeah, I know. Nope. They were not there before. They were newly put into place. The shelf was fallen over, broken jars and spilled content all over the place. Gosh. RIP to the medicines that were intact in expiry date, rather than passing its expiry date. No, you're still not going to open? No. I see that's not going to work. Hello, oh gracious king. I've got you your rabbit foot. Give rabbit foot to the king. Huh? Is this impressive? You found it. Yes. Ha 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 ha! With this I can finally... Wait, you said you would tell us more about this person you saw before. Yeah, where is your so-called generous reward? You have some nerve telling me what to do. But you did find my lucky charm, so I guess I'll tell you what I know. Alright, listen well. Someone else arrived to the mine a short time before you. Didn't stay here for long, though. It was a human that wasn't quite human. It was an abomination. Something that wasn't supposed to exist. But even though it looks like the other side of a coin, it's a completely different person. Wait, is that all? We don't have time for stupid riddles. That wasn't a riddle, it was a statement. It's just that you're too imbecilic to understand. That's it. I've had enough. You're just a big fat liar. You better watch your tone. I might be old, but I still have the strength to tear you apart from limb to limb. Besides, I only said I saw another human in the mine. It's not my fault that it wasn't the person you were expecting. Now, if you excuse me. What are you going to do with that rabbit foot then? Oh, keen for mine. What a waste of time. Don't you think so, Nika? It looks like the other side of a coin, but is it the same and it's something that shouldn't exist? Do you have any idea what that means? Maybe it's a spooky ghost. Boo! Amaranth, firstly, you're a person. And secondly, you didn't surprise us because you were there. Stop making such jokes. Could it be you're afraid of ghosts? Don't worry, I can hold your hand if you're so scared. I'm not afraid. I'm just mad that we waste our time and everything is getting weirder and confusing. Also, Mom wasn't here after all. Oh, come on, stop moping already. If she isn't here, that means she must be somewhere else. So you can't lose hope yet. Just smile and take it easy. Fine, but first let's get out of here. I've had enough of this mine. Okay. The upper half of the body has been torn and chewed to the point it's almost unrecognizable. Looks like an animal corpse. Oh god, it smells awful. Yeah, that's what the keen's been gnawing on. I can't fill to the brim with golden coins. Okie dokie. It sounds like something moved. It sounds like something moved. Was it from the other hallway? Most possibly. We still can't take one of the golden coins. Cool. But let's get going then and see what else is there in the other corridor. How am I looking? Pretty darn sweet, thank you. Ah, that's what moved. There's a large crack on the wall. Looking closely, there's a small hole in the middle of it. How strange. It's a perfectly round hole. Nika, do you mind if I check it for a moment? Sure, go ahead. Are you done already? I'm itching to leave this place. Nika, I can feel a light breeze coming from that hole. Yep, so? What? You don't get it? This could be our way out of here. How can you be so sure of it? Call it my explorer intuition. Also, there has to be a reason why this perfectly round hole is placed here. It's probably nothing. You said that this place is falling apart. Now, Nika, you need to learn to be more observant. So, you were slacking us off earlier because we said there might be something around here that's after us. That was us being observant, and now you're saying the opposite. That we need to be more observant. Maybe something will happen if we insert an object on it. I'll tell you. It's probably nothing. Oh well, let's find what that hole does and get this over with. The shelf has fallen over, broken jars and spilled content all over the place. Was this here before? No, it was not. It was not there before. There's a small hole in the middle. Maybe something will happen if we insert an object on it. Can we insert the lantern? No, can we Can we... No, we can't use the axe on it. Damn it. I like to use my axe on other things. Like iron doors, for example. What is in that room? Why is it so secretive? Why is this door an abomination? The lock has the shape of a rose. If only if we plucked one of those roses before we actually... burn it down. Because maybe one of those could be used as like a rose spin and then insert it and then bish bash bosh, we did that. I can't fill to the brim with golden coins. It's not like the king is watching us now, so it'll be fine if we take a little, right? Or just one, okay? The opportunity is there, but yet we just take one. But then again, if there's a pile of 1,000 gold coins, taking one of them isn't going to be noticeable. But if it's just a collection of 2 of them and you take one, that's definitely noticeable, because that's 50% of the coins lost. Why can't we go up this way, Ben? It's too dark up ahead. Even the lantern can't light up. How strange. It's almost like we're in a game that's prevented us from going that way. I bet in the full game that's where the key would be. Cool. Let's save for the moment. And then insert the golden coin here. Insert the coin on the hole. In the hole. Put it in! Well then. Huh? What the... Whoa, a secret passage. Amazing, it was just as you said, Amaranth. Hee, but of course. Guess you weren't bluffing about your exploring intuition after all. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Anyway, I wonder where this leads to. Hopefully it could be a way out. Yeah, I'm really not thinking about going in, are you? I mean, I want to leave this place, but... Look, it's not like we have lots of other options right now. The other paths are caved in. So let's explore and search for an exit. Reckless as always, huh? Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's get going, Ma. Let's check around here first. Are you sure? This smells like an end to it all, then, if that's going to be the case. There's nothing. Looks like we reached a dead end. And I was starting to hope it could be a way out. Amaranth. What are you thinking of, Amaranth? Well, I guess getting out of a mine isn't going to be as easy as I thought. Figures. What was that sound? That's what I get for listening to some reckless moron who wanted to check this mine for fun. What did you say? You heard me. It's all your fault. How is this my fault? You're the one who wants to leave this place. You're the one that kept whining for his mama. At least I'm trying to do something. And there you go again. You just do whatever careless thing you want to do and never listen to me. Listen? I didn't... Of course you did. You're the reason we ended up trapped here in the first place. Now get out of my way so I can find Mom on my own. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. What was that? Well, well. What do we have here? Listen. Nikanor. You can just jump over the hole. It's not that big. And it somehow seems to be perfectly in place so that we can't exit. Seems that the 2 little thieves fell right into our trap. Who's there? Come on, show yourself. If you insist. That's 7 moles. About time. We were beginning to wonder when you'd show up. You have some nerve coming here after what you've done. What? What are those moles? And they can talk too? If even a wolf can speak and think like a human, then what about a bunch of moles? Beasts that live in this nonsensical place. You really are stupid kids. Hey! There was no need for you talking to us like that. What do you want? We just want to talk to you, that's all. And was trapping us here necessary? Oh, it sure is. After all, you stole something from us. I'm sorry, what? Don't play dumb. We saw you taking our treasure away. Treasure? Small, white and fluffy, decorated in gold. Ring any bells now? Oh, are you talking about the rabbit foot? That's right. Now give her back, you lowly scoundrels. Hey, you have no right to call us names. From what I can see, you're the only thieves here. How dare you? Back then, the king said that a bunch of thieves stole his lucky charm. It was you, right? Yeah, you're the ones that took the rabbit foot, not us. That's why we hate children. They're gullible and believe everything they hear. Look, we don't have time for this. That's right, we want to leave this place already. Besides, we don't have your treasure anymore. What did you say? Don't listen to them, boss. They're lying again. It's the truth. We gave it back to its owner, the king of mine. I see. So that's how it is. Seems we'll have to take it back the hard way. What are you... Earthquake? Huh? The ground? Whoa. Just run, okay? Maybe you should have ran sooner? Bash. Wait, that's it? That's the end of the demo? Like that? No credits, no nothing to commemorate anything? I'm joking. It just seems like a rather sudden end to the demo. But yeah, I'm interested to see how their relationship would develop from here on out, because Nikanor said some pretty, really direct things at the end. Like, I don't want to be with you anymore because all you're doing is allowing this little adventure of ours to be fun rather than exploring for the purpose of escaping. But I really like that extension to the demo. It gave a bit more depth towards our two protagonists. But thank you all so much for watching, guys. There is a link down in the description below where you can find the game for yourselves to play it. It's absolutely free, you don't have to pay for it. And we shall see each other's when the full game releases. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.